when last we were playing Dragon Age, we made a character and it took about 2.5 hours.
Didn't take that long.
Alright, 1.5 hours, sorry. But I'm Coda.
I'm Miri.
And we're back to explore more castle, and this time actually pick if we want to sleep with Dyron or Iona. I still say Iona.
Yeah, but, I don't know, Dyron's handsome, and I kind of like dudes.
I think he looks oily. His hair looks all slicked back.
It's a game! It glistens.
If that's your argument, that's
light.
not a very good argument. I don't know, Iona's pretty. I don't really care one way or the other about gender, so.
Alright, well, we'll see when we get there. Okay, so, we talked to Mom last time. Why don't we talk, do you want to talk to the dog or talk to Mom or talk to anybody else?
Let's use the dog. So the dog is awesome because it can find things, sometimes.
Okay, let's talk to the dog. Hey, dog.
Sup,
dog. Can we name it yet?
We will later.
Oh,
I don't remember when that happens.
Sup, dog.
You see anything interesting?
Oh boy.
Oh, wine!
Wait, what?
Dog. 300.
Oh,
no, 100-year-old bottle of wine. Wow.
100-year-old bottle of wine. That's so close to it. I wonder what we shall do with this. Okay. Anyway, you want to talk to Mom too?
Sure. Let's go back to her.
Sup, Mom? Nice name.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
No, it's Fergus.
Fergus. You should say goodbye to Fergus.
There's a lot of options here. It's just taking a while. Let's change the subject. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Oh, yeah, let's just do that.
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
What if I do?
Wouldn't that be so bad?
We do that or number one?
Let's do number one. It's less cheap.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
He wants to go chasing rats in the kitchen, but you're talking to your mom.
Oh, no. Chasing off, you off chasing danger like your brother.
I should know, or I have a bad feeling about all this. I don't want to ask a question, basically.
Okay, I have a bad feeling about all this. Do we have a bad feeling about this?
Yes, I think we do, Mom.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what.
Let's start small.
All the assurances in the world don't comfort me.
I just said that.
Yeah,
It wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty, and we have ours.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Are we PG-13?
No. That is not going to last, and you know it.
Okay, so, you said you don't want to ask her a question, right?
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
Whoa, we're in it on a bit thick. We could just be nice, I guess.
I'm curious, though.
Sure, what brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Alright, well, let's do what she said.
Should we, or should we go back to the library and talk to our one-night stand? Because they're there now. But not the library. It's like the room off of the library.
Yeah, that's not gonna move things faster than we want to move them, is it?
I don't remember, honestly.
I don't think it does.
Because it's been a long time since I've done this intro.
Okay. I've done this one once. I think I remember.
Well, let's go check it out.
Okay. And guess what, kids? I remembered how to do...
Oh, yeah! Look, there's a book. Or books.
Books.
Yeah, let's get the XP from reading books.
50 XP, level up. Yeah.
Not a level up, but hey.
Anything else? Any codex?
Yeah, so it's tab, by the way. I think it's the default setting.
There's Winnie the Pooh. Okay, all this. Okay, well...
Here, okay, they give a number between 1 and 10.
We have to set up the winning parameters, though. If I win...
If you win, then we sleep with Dyron.
Okay.
If I win, sleep with Iona, okay? So if you get it, you win. I think
you're gonna write it down on a piece of paper?
And I'm just saying, like, if you're within 5 range, basically. So you get a 50-50 shot here.
Oh,
So
okay.
pick a number between 1 and 10, and I'll tell you if you're in the range.
But if I'm within a 5 range, then wouldn't that increase my chances if I picked 5?
I say 1 through 5 or 6 through 10. That's your ranges. 1 through 5, 6 through 10.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking of a number. What's your number?
Oh, 4.
Nope, I was thinking 7.
Mm-hmm.
Iona. Do you trust me? I honestly was, I swear.
No, I know. Maybe. We'll see. Okay.
I promise I won't make you be gay again.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, bye.
Okay, so should we talk to Dyron and, like, shut him down?
Yeah! Crush his heart.
Very nice.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this
Oh,
is?
do you see that eyebrow?
Not yours. See, this is why I don't like him. He's slimy.
He's not slimy. He's polite. He's just got a little bit of
I
a
just don't like
snooty
the
voice.
attitudes of the nobles in this game.
Yeah, well, you're a noble.
Let's see. I don't want to talk about books, Dyron.
But that might...
Yeah, I know, it probably does segue. Let's not lead him on with, like, yeah, I love reading. Let's just say it was my grandfather's and leave it at that.
Okay.
Number 3.
Oh.
My grandfather. Done.
Yes, he was something of a scholar, right? An interest in magical studies?
I don't remember. And let's talk about my grandfather.
I have a very bad memory.
You have an interest in magic? That could be an interesting question.
It's going to lead into a conversation I want to have.
Alright, fine. Well, I have to say something. So.
I just don't want to talk about my grandfather.
I don't think that's what that means. I don't want to talk about my grandfather.
Okay, I get it. Fine, magic.
Not per se. Books are my passion.
See, he's
like
boring.
Years ago, I wanted to join the
You like
chantry as a
books.
scholar, but Father wouldn't hear of it.
I like books, but I don't think our character likes books.
I can appreciate a man of intelligence. My father and I don't always agree either.
Yeah.
I'm my father's heir. I've grown used to putting duty first. No doubt you've experienced that.
Yup.
Duty.
What are we, 5 now?
Oh, I can't wait to see Wreck-It Ralph.
I should go.
Yeah, I think we should.
Sorry,
Of course,
Dyron.
milady.
Maybe next
I'm
time.
sure you have much to do yet.
See, I don't
think
think
it crushed his heart.
slimy. I mean, we could have tried a little harder, but...
Yeah, it's okay. Let's go talk to him. I think it's a little harder actually to stick with her if I remember it correctly.
I doubt it.
Like, because she's, thinking that she's inferior and it takes a while to, like, worm your way in to, like,
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
lady, you have him.
I think you're very good.
Greetings once again, my lady.
Sup?
You are very pretty, I might say so. I mean, yeah, you can lay it on thick.
Okay. Or we could, like, actually talk to her first.
I'm just, like, don't want to miss the opportunity to, like, flirt with her because it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, okay. You are very pretty, if I may say so.
My lady is very kind. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can open the conversation of assuming the elven ladies in
What if we
waiting.
messed up earlier?
How?
If we didn't talk to her... was there an opportunity to talk to her before?
No, this is
Oh.
the first time we can talk to her.
I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting. Or...
Yeah, let's do that one.
Or is that one going to be taken forward?
No, I think it's, she's pretty polite about it. If I'm remembering right, because I definitely have slept with her before. This is how I know about it.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're experienced, I guess.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, I see that you have no ladies in waiting. Is this usual for a noble woman of your rank?
Do you want to be my lady in waiting? If you know what I mean.
That's a strange innuendo.
Well.
If I had a maid like yourself, I might consider it. It's probably the best option.
You are very kind, my lady. I am nobody special. You make me blush.
I think we should get to know each other
There
better.
you go. Opens that option.
Are we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
See you later.
If you know what I mean. Oh, well, something more intimate later on in my room, perhaps.
Yeah. Let's just lay it on.
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, because everything else is just backtracking.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lady?
Please. On second thought, maybe not.
Oh, Natalia. Oh, I guess we could have broken his little heart then.
Oh, yeah, that would have been funny. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I didn't want to get too far in and then, like, make a mistake.
Yeah. Number one. I like number one.
Yeah, let's please. Come, Tom.
Until
Natalia.
tonight, then.
I can't say the name right. You're just going to have to get used to
Like hat.
Hat, yeah.
Not that bad. We're not in Northern Ohio anymore, okay?
I was just putting on a Brooklyn.
Yuck. Okay, anyway. Cool. So we've got our one night stand scheduled. Thanks.
Our dog got us some wine. We're doing good. Let's go up and talk to Fergus. Alright.
Wait, but let's check our handy dandy map and see what else we've got going on. Isn't there something else?
Map and Blue's Clues?
No.
I'm sorry.
We're too old
I
for
don't
that.
think so, because we did everything else, like the big room up north there. And
I mean, we don't have any other objectives, so
Oh, there's a...
dang stuff. Did we do the guard? We did do the guard room already,
We
right?
can go back there and check and see if that door is available now.
What's up, Mom? Trying to body check you on the way.
Oh, blue room.
What is this? Did we go through yet?
XP.
Eh? Any of these bins or stuff in them?
Yes.
Yes!
Alright, it's just a door. Chill.
Did we already get this one?
No. Not up here.
Why is there nothing in here?
Because there's sometimes nothing in places. At least we got XP for opening the door.
Okay. Where's stuff in here right now?
I mean, it is your room.
Oh, okay, so what you're saying is I don't leave any of my stuff in my room. I carry it with me all the time.
Well, if I had hammer space pockets, I would too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just saying.
can't get it in here. Nope.
Alright, let's just talk to Fergus and interrupt his moment with his wife.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise.
I love it. I think
I'll
it's
be
adorable.
back before
actually.
you know it.
It's a little bit annoying.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Little tulips there for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, but seriously, all the children bother me so much in this game. I almost didn't save that one kid that we'll see later. It just got on my nerves so much. Anyway, oh, dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. You two are nauseating me. Let's do it.
Oh,
Come on, it's a brother. Everything
okay,
else.
okay.
It can be rude to
Or
some
you just let me know when you two are finished.
That works too.
That's
I
kind of
guess.
snarky and less rude.
Sure.
We can be rude to other people later.
Yeah.
When there's a man in your life, you'll understand.
What?
Oh.
Excuse you. I'm gonna with an elf later. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Should have an affair with them.
Oh, wait. Who said I don't have one now? That could be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Such a thing would bring shame upon this house, sister.
Oh.
But if it's true, you must be discreet.
Close your
I'm
face.
not sure how I should take
Your
that,
eyes are
love.
kind of creepy now.
As the advice of a practical Antivan woman, my dear.
Oh, she's Antivan.
Why doesn't she sound Antivan?
Because she's been here too long. Some people pick up accents faster than others, you know.
Apparently. Anyway, I bring a message.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle? I'm obsessed.
Okay.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
He sure was.
Oren, griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
Wants to bring me a griffin. Okay, I'm sorry, but the griffin conversation later on in the game is my favorite conversation in the whole game. I'll have to point out when we get to it. It's much later.
Okay, because I don't remember that one.
Did he say what he's come?
He's gonna test Sir Gilmore.
Yeah, he sure is.
That makes two of us.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
Fact.
I'll make my own life. Oh, we're back to the other menu. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to sidetrack this.
Do you really think the war will be over quickly?
No, that's another question. We're gonna end the conversation.
I wish I could go.
Sure.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be...
Okay.
Well, look, lady, we're not in Antiva.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Yeah, she's a trip.
Something else. I bring a message. Father.
Oh, I guess that is really what's going to advance us here. That was kind of the point of the quest.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead. So
Why is she
little
staring
time.
at the kid?
Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Probably because he surprised her as much as he surprised us.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for
I
us
love the
before
way they
taking
walk in
your
this
leave.
game where it's like they
Be
have
well, my
their
son.
arms.
I will
Stop
pray
her.
for your
There's
safety
something.
every day you
No,
are
it's
gone.
just like their arms are about to fall off. Something is wrong there.
Pray for your safety. A good shield would be more useful.
Yeah. But it's also kind of rude. He just might need those prayers.
Or you could have delivered your message yourself,
That's
Father.
really rude. Let's just do Fergus will be fine. I say it like that every time now.
Fergus will be fine.
And the rest of the sentence like American English.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
So
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
I'm a
Fergus,
woman.
you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? To get the bucket out of the well.
well, you can
That's
call
a
it, I
wench
guess.
Is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren.
No, it's not.
Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
Yeah,
I'll
wenches.
miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Oh, just go already.
You count on me. Mother can handle herself. Always has.
Yeah, let's definitely do that one, because she can.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me.
True.
She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough.
Oh, this is where I like Ferelden
Pup,
sometimes. Gender
you'll want to get an
equality.
early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
But obviously we see this not always the case. Thankfully, we see our first glimpse into Antivan society.
Much more entertaining glimpses later. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Alright, so what's up us? I totally missed it.
Well, we're supposed to get a good night's sleep.
With an elf.
With an
also,
elf.
this could be a little level up there.
But we do have a level up. See that nice little shiny plus sign there? I love that.
Okay, what are we doing?
Alright, kids.
So we were trying to focus on decks so that we can get certain weapons and gear, and also cunning helps our coercion
Yeah.
and our lockpicking.
Well, why don't we put 2 in dex and 1 in cunning for now, or do you want to
Sure,
pop
that's
1
fine.
each and add constitution in
2
there?
and then 1 and then maybe 1 in constitution and then strength? Because we still need those 2 stats.
I have 3.
Oh, I was thinking at the beginning of the game. I mean, you know what? Yeah, sure. 2 and 1. That sounds good.
Dex and cunning, not constitution?
No, we don't really need to worry about that right now. We have it on easy.
Okay.
Unless you're really not telling me something about your combat skills. Okay, one more
Who's
time.
the one that uses tactics? Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't need them. I'm just that good.
Or the PS whatever has a special mode
Yeah,
for special players.
I'm very special. Let's go next to special.
Oh, this section over here, speaking of special, your specializations, you don't get one till level 7.
Right, I always go with duelist because it's nice, but we'll talk about it when we get there. But coercion, more coercion!
Yeah, I guess.
No, definitely, always, every time. Anytime it's offered.
Okay, but we've also got to start working on our combat training too.
Yeah, but that's not as important right now.
But we've got like 2 active skills.
But coercion. We're playing this for story, not for actual, gaming.
Alright. So what is that? That one requires 14 cunning. Oh, well, we don't even need to put any more points in cunning yet.
No, the cunning is good on coercion, but I'm saying it's not like you need it to get the coercion skills. You need it in order to pass certain coercion checks and open certain chests. The cunning, yeah. Oh, because it builds up that stuff. Anyway.
Okie dokie. All right.
Yeah. So like, for example, most of the lockpicking, the deck hands one, just like hover over it so you can see. Yeah. So like, it requires certain levels of cunning, but if you have more than what it requires, it will help you.
Yeah, 22 cunning, good place masters. So.
Yeah. Anyway, let's. What else we have?
Okay.
Weapons skill.
Yeah, probably. Dual striking.
That's just
that's a
sustain thing.
Oh, sustain. Okay, so sustain skills drain your stamina. If you look over here, it says upkeep 50. That is like fatigue is 5%, upkeep is 50. That's what it takes. What every
I don't actually remember. I think it's just the that like takes a chunk off your stamina, and it just stays less the entire time you have it active. So you just have less stamina to work with, and it's very annoying unless it actually is worthwhile. And I haven't really found them to be, but my style of play is not very expert, so don't count on me for that.
Dual weapon training, professional player with 2 weapons down.
Yeah, that's probably the one damage.
Okay. All right. So this is a passive skill, but it is gonna help us as far as
damage.
Alright, icon words. Let's do this. Okay, so now that we've done that, our fancy little plus sign's gone away, and we can't make any changes to the level up again.
Yep, you're locked in, unless you cheat.
Yep, which we're not going to, because reasons. Okay.
I think we're good. We can... I don't think we can go into any of those locked rooms now.
No, we can't.
So let's go to sleep.
Uh-oh. I just walked out the room. I thought I had to go into my room.
We're gonna need the help.
Yeah, but I thought I had to go into my room. And it just, I guess, I left the room and it's automatically.
I don't know. Sorry.
Wrong game.
That was seriously the scariest part of the entire book and movie for me. Well, hello. I love how everybody wears I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like.
And strap sprawls.
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
Yeah, well,
what did you do to him?
Aww.
Let's just say perhaps something is wrong.
Yeah.
Because your drums in the deep.
Let's face it.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing.
You hear something.
I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
No! Spirit chest. The first catch. Here we go. Fight in your underwear. Let's go!
Love it. Favorite. Okay, so I have auto pause. So I just
I love this fight. Like, yeah, no, thank you.
well, I mean, I could get my stuff first.
No, you're not slow. Should have found you're not taking advantage. Only so much larger.
Right?
Nothing like that.
You see that spin, that shiny stuff spinning around his head? He's stunned right now because I used my dirty fighting skill. Got a couple dudes down there. So let's get my stuff first. Oh yeah, sparkles.
When he sparkles, it means that stuff.
He has a short bow.
Alright.
Alright, now we can start picking up some stuff.
Yeah, so as far as there's no way to save whoever he's looking for. They're gonna die.
They're dead. She did.
Great. We'll put our gear on.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Is it in your... Oh yeah, it's still in your inventory. I forgot.
Oh, you just took it off. Okay.
Swap. Okay, this is for swap weapon sets. You always want a ranged weapon in your off weapon set, and then you can just switch with
Oh, I never do that.
keyboard shortcut.
I just run up to people. I am really the worst sort of gamer ever.
A little bit. Okay, and we're gonna chuck some...
Well, it's not really my fault. My first ever console game was Kingdom Hearts, and that is like the worst button masher of all time.
You're the worst button masher of all time.
That doesn't really make sense.
No, I'm pretty sure that makes perfect sense.
In the room. This is insane. It looks
Maybe
like it's
it's
snowing.
Yeah, it does look like it's snowing. But that you see the stuff in the thing, and it's a castle. It's like
Really
aw.
dusty.
It's
Yeah,
our.
she did.
I said that already.
Tell us!
Okay, so we're gonna do weapons. Effective and was kind of unnecessary to do. Put that in. I'm a little rusty, okay?
If you're looking for gameplay,
Darling.
this is not it.
I heard
Shut up.
fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Nope,
Badly.
but who knows? She was
I think if you say that, then she's gonna be like, who?
No, we should say it.
Sure.
What? The elven girl? But why?
Well, she was
The
kind of naked
scream
in my
woke me
room.
up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
Treason. Betrayal. Sorry. I get a little carried
He
away.
sounded awfully slimy.
I was the one who said that, and then you told me it was Tim Curry, and I was like, that makes a difference?
No, Tim Curry is like professional slime ball.
I was gonna say Slimer, but sure.
Slimer. That sounds like, I don't know, like Ghostbusters or something.
A little
Isn't there
bit,
a
yeah.
slime something in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I think he's called Slimer, actually. It's
Oh,
been a long
really?
time since I've seen that. But...
True. Okay, so he's betrayed father. His
yeah, I would be pretty outraged if I were you.
his head on a pike.
They would have
You
found
don't think
out.
Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself.
Don't worry about it, Mama.
Have you seen your
I'll
father?
beat you to it.
He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room. It's probably the best back here.
Yeah.
We must find him.
Right away.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
She just burst in with full armor, and you're asking her that? We should check in on the other relatives. Yeah.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
From anyone else. Andraste's mercy. Usually it's like, just by Andraste or Mika or something like that. But Andraste's
Mika.
That's a little different.
Oh, our dog bubbled up.
Although my favorite one is Mika's breath.
As you say.
Baker's breath.
You have to say it with the accent too, because it doesn't work otherwise.
I don't know. I like
Oh, dog leveled up. You just said that.
Yeah, I did just say that. Good job.
Dog.
All right,
I
dog.
think I named it dog the first time.
Pretty much, you just split dog's stuff between Stripe and Con, right?
Yes, that's all you need because he is the powerhouse.
Okay. Well, why don't we just give him 3 strength?
Yeah, do it. He is like one of those that can overwhelm people very easily. I actually gonna reference this playthrough a lot because it's my favorite playthrough I ever did.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Really dog.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
And so she would like walk
Very
around.
well.
And when people said like, "Oh, I don't know where this person is," and they were obviously lying, she'd just be like, "Okay," and walk away. So that was really fun. But also, she also went around with the dog at her party all the time. So I got to see all the reactions, and I got to see every single item the dog can find. And actually, the dog is a really good attacker. Like if you build him up and you keep him in your party.
Yeah, well, specifically, you were saying overwhelmed. There is a skill called overwhelmed, unless that's what you were referencing.
There is, yeah, and it's fantastic because it basically renders the opponent like incapable of doing anything. When
Yeah,
you
they're
roll them.
essentially incapacitated temporarily.
It's
so-
the worst thing to happen to you because
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
oh, it's so disgusting because the enemies that use it are not ones you want on top of you. Let me tell you.
Okay, let's give Ma. Oh, she can't use a great sword. Dang, that sucks.
So here's some daggers or maces.
Look at her mace dagger. There's a long sword in here. I thought I saw a long sword.
Why don't you have it by category? Just put everything in its time.
Yeah, I mean I could switch it, but these are switching it by category if I wanted
Just do
to.
that. It's easier to see. Or make it your life harder.
Oh, shut up. Nobody asked me. Alright, so short bow is 5 damage,
Have you even used it before?
5, 1, 3. I'm just, in case I need to strategize a little bit.
Longbow is longer.
So, gets you more damage. So, would you just calm
I'm pretty
down?
sure you know how to shoot a bow, but you know basics.
Yeah, you can shoot a bow, so if you need, like...
No, I'm talking about you personally, Mary. You
Oh.
know how to shoot a bow.
Yes,
so
I know
you
how to
should
shoot a bow.
But a longbow has more damage than a short bow.
Well, I don't shoot people with it. Okay?
good thing. I appreciate that.
Okay, so we're gonna switch over to there and throw some hits. Okay, so we never threw one. Did you call him?
No,
You guys take forever. Alright, so she is the archer. So I probably actually should. Does she have a bow?
give this to a bow. Come on.
I gotta see if she has the first. Okay.
Alright, come on. I want to know the plot.
This plot. Got everything out of my room. Let's go into this room and see what's behind door number 3.
Bodies. Oh, called it.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Yeah. That would do it.
Well, she's already looked, so that's...
I'll make them pay.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pissed.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Voice acting in this game would be really good. Could also be really hilarious. That was good.
And door number 4, I guess it's hard. No!
That was a great cut-off screen.
I'll cut you now!
No, I'll cut you down.
I will drive you from our lands myself.
No,
Ow. It fades. I really miss the Star Wars loop thing where you just click on one body and it puts everything in the vicinity.
well, I had, I think, an auto loop in the vicinity.
Yes.
Or maybe, no, maybe I didn't have an auto loop.
No, I don't think that's in this game unless it's
It was a mod.
Oh,
It
a
will
mod.
be done.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's dead.
If she hadn't come to me.
Yep.
If she hadn't been here.
Yeah. Life sucks, doesn't it?
Everybody's dead. Life sucks, and then your guests die. And your son. And servant. And...
Oh, here, lots of fire.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Let's just stand here.
Right? We should take the fight to them.
Yeah. Active.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
We can't just let Hal win.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusan line dies here.
Worried about
If
the
Hal's
line?
men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you, I don't like it though. I want Hal dead.
Okay.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Yes, man. Okay, that's hard.
Okay. So, we just came...
Is this the time when we can get into an argument?
It is.
Yay!
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
I... Sorry, that accent.
And here's where your
Persuade!
cunning comes into play.
I love Persuade.
Yes, my lady. Here,
See, that was
here they
easy.
come!
I know, you put it up and just everything floats on by. You gotta be careful if you can... That's huge AoE effective.
That guard doing this one dead.
No, our ally is still alive.
No, there was a guard there that was our ally.
Oh,
I always try to save the allies.
yeah, that's nice. Man, they keep coming.
Day.
Also because you can direct your people your party to help you by fighting who you are attacking, which once I get some permanent party members. Tactics. And don't worry, I won't make you guys watch while I do it.
Yeah, I'm with my
Chest. What do you mean I missed it before?
We were in this one before.
Were we?
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't there.
Maybe. I mean, there were other chests that weren't available beforehand.
Money!
Or maybe it's suspicious to go ahead and loot your entire castle full of stuff before
Before you're actually trying to leave.
before you do anything.
What?
He's ahead!
Well, yeah.
They're gonna be like,
Hey,
I get it.
darn it. We'll fight this guy. I said so. Yeah, they're annoying, but also, since I'm not using tactics right now, if I'm killing people who everybody else is fighting, like if I can't make them focus on who I'm fighting, then I focus on who they're fighting, and then you take
Of course.
I think it's Alice there.
Yeah.
That's sounds right.
Yeah. Oh, I almost talked Mom.
I thought you said I almost fucked you on.
What?
What the hell?
No!
I'm sorry. I know that's not what you said, but I swear to God that's what I heard. Okay.
Okay, so, here. Is Winnie the Pooh dead?
Yep.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Oh, thunder books, okay. Alright. Calm down.
Oh, vellum. Okay, that was worth it. Oh, I keep putting
I wasn't done in here yet. Rats. I just feel like it's so quicker than a radial menu.
Yeah, but the reason why you play on PC is like the numbers.
Well, I feel like if I got back into it, it's like... Oh, async deep mushroom. Okay.
The first time I saw that, I was thinking like, is the mushroom like really philosophical or something? I didn't know what the deep roads were, so it didn't make any sense.
Okay, I guess we just keep going
I'm
around.
trying to go to the
We gotta go to a lot of places.
falls. I'm super excited because I don't remember what's in it.
And stuff.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key.
Oh.
That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Don't worry. It might.
It will. Oh, actually, that sword is not electric, so.
That's why I said it might. Give her a little bit of hope. Okay. Outside of it.
Yay!
Yay, shinies! Okay.
Bulbs. They're awesome.
Weapon rack we get. An axe and a short bow.
You know, that was my favorite part about that one tabletop game.
Here's the guard shield.
That race of the people we were playing was called a Balter, which is a nice name.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was based on the Endless Legend universe, courtesy of RTM. I'm a fan.
I just, because it sounds like what they are.
Yeah, I squeaked. Whatever. I was startled, right? Wait, so much blood and bodies everywhere.
Oh yeah, so the first time I played this consistent gore is like default setting that it's on. You have to do this. I don't know how. It doesn't like
away, so...
We can always go and see if they killed the priestess.
Oh, yeah. Go up, shall we?
Yeah!
Who's got the most? It's watching the playstyle.
That's the game.
Because when you pause the game and think for a second, then less than fewer people die.
Although I have seen a couple of Kingdom Hearts reviews where it's a fight that requires timing. They will actually pause the game, think, and then
Death. I have nothing else to lose!
Well, not to mention the fact that, I learned, like, my first legit RPG was Baldur's Gate back in the day. So...
You dating yourself?
Yeah, well, whatever. So, that was also a very, very important tactic in Baldur's Gate. Like, if you didn't want to have to do things all over again, you know, with manual saves, there weren't many auto saves. You had to pause and think, and everybody's moves was the pause if you wanted to execute things right. And again, I never played on super easy, so I had to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was a button masher, and the first time
You'll be done.
either like real time or turn-based for me. It was one of those.
There is hope yet!
Another foe slain.
So, this is a very unpopular opinion. My favorite Final Fantasy game is always going to be 12 because it combines real time and turn-based. And it's a really interesting place to go.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, because it's like you have cooldowns for anytime you want to do a skill, but you can also turn around and try to avoid attacks while you're waiting for that. Which is unusual because in the Final Fantasy turn-based, you just have to stand there and take it. But yeah, I think that there are a lot of people who are very lucky as far as the put over here.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay.
Fire.
Okay. So I guess it's time to go in the main room.
I think a lot of people like me this their least favorite. I don't know why, honestly. I really like it. Anyway,
It's you, I guess. Okay, so, are we ready?
yes, advance the plot. Let's do this.
I would friggin' hope so.
Hiding in his
Okay, so here's one of my tactics. Kill the mage, kill the mage.
They're squishy.
They are squishy. Okay, so we're gonna do some manual things here. I want everybody in my party to attack the mage.
By the time the dog gets over there, it's gonna be not easy,
Because they mess your stuff up in very, very little Shut up.
I think the only thing I have before every time I play this is
They're Gilmore. I think they're stuck up.
Where's it when you're red?
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
Halfway decent?
Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Yeah, they did get through.
How? That treacherous bastard! Other one up here.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Okay, they did get.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Housemen out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Yes, sir. Oh, but we need to... Where's the Grey Warden?
So who are we more concerned about right now? Our dad or the Grey Warden that's been here for, 20 hours?
I mean, he's adopted. Okay, fine. In character, our dad.
Okay.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Not gonna be enough.
Thanks for that.
A little bit
Such
sacrilegious, but...
Such a ray of sunshine. Blood is on fire.
Oh, it's in the game.
Oh yeah, I should probably start doing that.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, it matters for plot if it's something else. Sort of. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Let's get the sparkly guy. Heaven forbid, don't let me get the sparkly guy.
I mean, that 12 copper is super important.
But look, sometimes. Okay, so where... Okay, so I'm gonna guess I'll do the stuff to the right first. Apparently not. That'll...
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Try not to get set on fire for parts. Which is very, very super important.
It is.
Yeah, it's all worth of what, like 1 copper?
I was so excited when I started getting all these precious metals. Like, oh, I'm gonna be rich. Really? Not really.
A little. I don't think we give away anything. The other thing. Well, I've already forgotten what it was, and I'm not mad at you, so. I'm gonna fight you. Oh, sweet. Dustin is alright because he's yellow. Yellow is bad. What? It's dumb. Uh-oh. It's dumb pool, which is gonna last for all 10 seconds. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you're dead.
What all the truncated screams going on here?
You did well, my dear.
I keep pausing the game.
As you say.
Look, if it bothers you that much, I'll consider fixing it, which means I won't fix it.
Very well.
Okay. Alright, let's level up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we put 2 in Dex and 1 in Cunning last time.
Let's
Maybe
give it another dex at least, and then maybe a con and a strength.
Con Strength or Con and Cunning? Maybe Strength.
I think strength. I always think left strength, and then I regret it.
Okay, so we're going to do a Strength, a Con, and a Dex?
Yeah. Okay. Because we always have to up dex every time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what is this? This is below the belt. That is
It's a
an
dead
activated
kick.
unsportsmanlike kick.
So that's an active skill, and it's pretty useful. It's
Penalties to defense and movement speed against target.
yeah. So it's like a hindering skill, but it also does damage. So that's nice. The other option is dual striking, so I think that's give us that.
Flurry, we can't get until we do the improved one.
Yeah, I got that right.
Alright. And we don't really need any archery, because as we said,
No.
we're going to get an archer later.
Number 3.
Okay, so below the belt. Okay. Let's have a look through here. Barrel? But not that kind of barrel.
Oh right,
The
yeah.
pretty kind of barrel.
I can never tell the difference whenever you say like barrel is how I say it versus barrel,
Are you sure?
and I'm focusing.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count. Look, in my time, linguistics made me shut it.
There, you both are.
More blood.
I was
Bryce,
wondering when you would get here.
Baker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Bryce's blood.
Owl's men
Yeah, she has a lot of
found me
interesting
first. Almost did me in right there.
What do you call this?
Yeah.
Let's see. Should we show concern for him or anger for Hal?
Why is Hal doing this?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. I just want to know.
He can't get away with this.
What I asked.
The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
I don't carry you. Sorry.
Isn't that like some bullcrap cliche?
No, it's
thing
what
from a
Sam
movie?
says.
Oh, so some bullcrap cliche thing
Yeah,
from
exactly.
from Love Story.
Actually, I don't remember the exact words now, and this is driving me crazy. I may not be able to carry it for you, but I can still
But I
carry
can
you.
still
something like
carry
that.
you.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Frodo.
And Frodo's like, oh.
He's like, I'm done. Fuck this.
I really
It's
like
too
that
far.
song.
It's too far. Alright, that's not true. You'll be fine.
Then we'll simply have to drag you out. Or we can stay and defend you.
Let's be a little bit chivalrous here.
Chivalrous? I think that's just naive.
No, but you're being kind of brave though.
No.
I mean, naive, yes, okay, fine. But it's like...
Oh, yeah, but that's what I was arguing for. I thought you were saying one.
No.
Then
I was
stay and
arguing for
defend
number
you.
3.
Let's do that.
Okay. We're both arguing
About
for
the
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Shut up. Mom.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
Take vengeance. Is vengeance bolded?
It
or
is
that
bolded,
just-
yes. Vengeance.
It's like
Batman.
voice, yeah.
Justice.
That
he's...
oh.
Ooh.
That's tough. How much for something happened too? Oh, that's a
That's
little
gonna
bit.
not very
heartless.
nice when your dad's dying.
Yeah, I
Tell
mean it's
yourself,
probably
Father.
true, but
Well, you can tell him yourself, Father, would be kind of like, you can tell him yourself, Father, you'll be fine.
yeah, I know it's a bit naive, but I think it's the best option here.
Okay.
I wish I could go. Oh.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
I got a potion.
The castle is surrounded.
I'm not gonna use it.
I cannot make
I
it.
know, it's amazing how.
I'm afraid the turn is correct.
Yay!
Those men have not yet discovered this
Your
exit.
dad's dying.
If they surround the castle, getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm amazing.
Can you do something about how?
I don't really think that's his problem. I think maybe like, are you gonna help us?
Okay.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
He's dying.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
He's kind of cold.
I understand.
sometimes. Very, very practical.
Yeah, practical.
So
What happens when you're like the only...
Yeah, and I get it. I really do. But it's also like he comes off as, well, I'm going to take advantage of this dying man because I can. And that's what he does sometimes. And I do like him for it because it makes him an interesting character. Anyway.
What about Sir Gilmore?
He probably did.
We saw him a minute ago. In the main room. Fergus.
Are you thinking of me?
No, I want to say what about Sir Gilmore.
Okay, fine,
Because
fine.
she was under the impression that he was there for...
Sir Gilmore, let's go.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice.
Well,
I never.
I will take the Tierna and your daughter to Ostergard to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes down. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
It's another time.
Yes, sir. I accept your offer. Let's just accept it. Otherwise, it's just going to be whining. Okay.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
What a mark.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Why not? You
Eleanor.
can't. No, come on.
Hush,
it's
Bryce.
this.
I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. We can fight.
We can just say I love you. But yeah, probably we can find another way. We can fight.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, Mother.
Oh, blood.
We had a good life,
Lots of blood.
and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Yeah, and this isn't even one of the worst opening stories.
Yeah.
I still maintain that the worst one
The alienage.
is the alienage for sure. Oh my god, that's just creepy. Though, the dwarf noble one's pretty bad too.
Pretty bad, but
It's a different sort of bad. Yeah.
the alienage. The
Well,
city elf
that's,
intro is just the worst.
Yeah. But, yeah. So
It's
this is
really
definitely-
well written, but it's like
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
horrifying.
It sets up the stage.
We
of
will
the
be
world.
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
So important.
King Kalen, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
He's such a
No need,
good
Duncan.
person.
You are Bryce's youngest, are you not?
youngest.
I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yeah. Atticus is older.
Yeah, for a second I read Bryce as Duncan. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh.
Uh,
Duncan had kids? What?
what?
No, he didn't. Let's be polite. He's the
Yeah.
king, and we're a noble, so we were raised well.
Do we give a name or say that you bring important news?
Yeah, probably that. Important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about you.
Atticus!
Oh, he's alive.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, he's alive.
He's alive, yes.
Oh, I think I'll be waiting for some time yet.
Ooh. How about you don't know what's happened?
No.
Being polite.
News from the north has been unreliable. What's happened?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Damn.
Thank you.
What
You doing
kind
anything?
of justice? Like, are we talking impalement? Are we talking, like,
Before she gets
drawn
started,
quartered?
let's just go ahead and press 1.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Oh boy. When will he return?
Okay.
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Yeah, I can do that. So long as Arl helps. Or, thanks for nothing then.
Says the person who just said, be nice to him.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, number one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Yay.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. Or you sound very confident about it.
I didn't realize things were going so well. Let's be a little more polite.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Jeez.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Not a Grey Warden yet.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Sounds very reassured.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
He hasn't eaten since the rats.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Sorry. A little nasty. Okay, what was the question? Can I ask the thing? Okay,
Yeah. Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Sure.
He could if he were not such a fool.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Joining ritual?
What do you mean? What ritual?
Hot meal night, nice first. But yeah, sure.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden.
Yes, you are.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I need to find Fergus. Am I the only recruit you have? Why is this ritual so secret?
They're good questions.
What do you need me to do?
Ask a question, and I'll be fine with it. Pick.
Okay,
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Blind trust.
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
You can talk to them.
what do you do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
No, I won't.
The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Right, we made it to Ostagar.
Sweet.
And yeah, we're gonna hang out up there. I think we have just enough time actually to explore around a bit. So,
Cool. We're gonna save the gate first.
they do this in honor, so I think it's also a good time to see.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Hey, look, there's an altar.
Yeah, I think the best bet is to explore the side of the bridge before you move on. This is just exploration. This is actually a really cool view. I don't just love being a rogue, because that chest would be locked to us if we weren't a rogue.
Yep.
It's really annoying.
True facts with Coda.
I have a completionist disorder. I can't help it.
Disorder is accurate.
Yeah.
I used to race Duncan down the...
No, I always come back because, I want to see everything first.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Hail.
I talked to him.
And you can, but that's just basically just going to tell you everything we already know about the camp and whatnot, so we can focus it. So, it's going to tell you where to find Logan and Galen if you want to talk to them.
Right. Templars. We talked to the Templars.
They don't have anything to say. They just say don't disturb the mages.
Well, yeah, well, but
we stand here in this hour, good
Hi.
for Ferelden, and we
Random person
contemplate the death
we don't know.
Death is no care of my friends.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Okay, it always bothered me that the mage sleeves are not quite long enough for their arms. You see that? It's like, why? Anyway, sorry.
3/4 length, it's fine.
It's a fashion statement.
Yeah.
We could be polite, I suppose. How do we feel about mages? We never decided that.
Did we?
No, we're talking about religion. And we said, like, we weren't really religious, but we weren't worried about it either. We didn't say anything about magic.
Well, but she also is a rogue. She probably appreciates skill, and being a mage
no
does
matter
take
what it is.
tons of skill. So, okay, cool.
So we can be nice to her.
Do we want to give her a name or say please meet you?
Yeah, let's just give her a name. I'm Talia. It's a nice name.
Well met.
It is a
And
nice
good
name.
luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck but skill. Hey, it's not luck but skill that will save us.
That is kind of our credo.
Okay.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
I'm just throwing shade, Wynn. Sorry.
I should get going, or do you want to talk to her?
Okay, so if we talk to her, we're not going to, because it's a long conversation, but if you talk to her, that's your first glimpse into Fade and Darkspawn and where they might come from. So, cool.
Well, don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
Yeah.
So, the synopsis of what she says, I'm not going to go into everything, but it's basically like, there's this whole legend about where the Darkspawn might originally come from, i.e. the Fade. Because whenever you dream, you go to the Fade as a human, and you see this like dark tower in the distance, where it's possible that Darkspawn were originally made.
Do we want to talk to the Tranquil?
I don't really want to. I can summarize that one too if you want.
We're gonna skip that chest for now.
Yeah, because that's not something you can get to. It's Tranquil's chest, and you can get to it later with a series of events. But the Tranquil is also your introduction.
Hear the
to what
prayers of
Tranquil
your
is,
sons and daughters.
We who betrayed your Tranquil, they can no longer feel any emotion whatsoever, and therefore they can't live that. So it's kind of horrific, honestly.
Do we want to talk to Kaylin?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk to Logan?
We might as well. Let's introduce him. Because we met Kaylin.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
I heard you approach the taint of Tairn Logain, and I'm like, no, I do not approach that with a 10-foot pole. Absolutely not.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Anyway.
Is he inside? What's he doing? No, just tell me about him. Let's persuade.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians.
Hey.
King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that.
Yeah.
Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
I guess we have to ask that.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Oh, come on now.
I would like an audience of the Tairn, please. We have enough persuade to do it. Let's do it.
I suppose I have a message for him.
Because the whole point is
Hold on, then.
Logan so we can see what he looks like.
Right.
There we go.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
And that nose gorgeous, though.
Yes, I am. Oh, well, Duncan's a Grey Warden. I'm not a Grey Warden. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not a Grey Warden.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Not my order yet, but sure.
A fascination you don't share?
Yeah, let's be rude. I love being rude to Logan at every opportunity.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
Faces a Landsmeet.
What? Wait, work on your insults, please. We can tell him, but I don't really want to.
Okay.
I just think no one's never met.
I've never been up a fight ever.
Or that too.
Okay. Or, well, yeah, no, we've never met a couple times. Yeah. Okay.
But you're Bryce's daughter. I'll never forget it face. The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through.
Dead.
I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Punch him!
In that big Landsmeet nose of his, right?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
I'm not, but thanks.
You don't seem very fond of him.
Yeah. Pride. Suspicious.
He is Marik's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Well, okay then. Okay. Fuck him.
But not really.
Not literally, I think is what you mean. We have probably just enough time to talk to our favorite person ever. And then we can explore some more of the next.
Can we?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Soldiers of Ferelden, my
All right.
sisters and gentlefolk, we stand...
That is indeed what I was worried about. Because I know that talking to...
he joins your party, and then you have to go down and finish the story.
Right.
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 Yeah.
Right.
I got it.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. Sir, she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Yes.
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Can I start running with him now, or do I have to wait?
Hang on a second, because I just have something to say. There's never been a character like Alistair to me, because I simultaneously only want to give him a hug and give him a punch, because he's super annoying, but he's also really funny. So, I don't know, but and Miri just has a huge crush on him, obviously. There's no flirting option here. I just want to, at every possibility, be as sarcastic to Alistair as possible.
Well, this we are not going to agree on.
No, because every time you're sarcastic to him, you're sarcastic back, and it is just really funny. It actually makes the best conversations. You're not being rude. Like, he just takes it as a joke.
Okay, so I could say, sorry, what? Or, you were a very strange man.
No, you'd say, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really. I've tried all these options. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about.
Everything is a joke.
Wait,
until it's
we
not.
haven't met, have
They
we?
be careful sometimes.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Would that make your day worse? Love that option.
Yeah, definitely. Would that make your day any worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair, or no offense to you?
I would say you must be Alistair.
Oh, cool.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the journey.
He said, practically, he's a handsome devil.
Alright, let's move on. I'll be accompanying you. Actually, if you say pleased to meet you, it's a pretty funny response.
Okay.
Right, that was the name.
That's funny.
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey
We'll get
Wardens.
to that funny one.
I wonder why that is.
So I misremembered one.
Do you want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Honestly, there's nothing like terribly funny here, so just pick what you want.
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Oh, there was something that would have fit perfectly there, but it would have been a spoiler and a really bad one.
Yeah, let's not do that then.
Do you want to? Have you ever actually?
Yeah, let's not. You encountered Darkspawn before?
No.
Have you? Let's say have you.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
You believed me for a second there.
I did. I own every soundtrack known to man, and I can analyze them in a PhD level paper.
I don't actually own the Dragon Ball soundtrack, though I totally buy it. I imagine he's eager to get things started. So we could ask him some questions here, like about the other recruits. There are 2 others, we already know that.
I look forward to traveling.
That is actually the funny response.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So let's go ahead.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know.
I think it's
Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, because people usually find him annoying. I wonder why. No. We're actually going to pause it there because I think it's a great high point to end on. Next time, more exploring, more plot.
I mean, come on, look it out here, yeah.
He's adorable. Yeah, okay. So we hope you enjoyed this part 2 of Dragon Age Origins with Coda